Welcome back to the Big Fat Quiz, and as a special treat, we've got a bonus round all about this year's television. Downton Abbey went from strength to strength. Despite its setting, Downton Abbey deals with the issues that are still relevant today. There's not a day goes by that I don't worry about whether it's OK to hit a servant with an open hand. The show won 2 BAFTAs, 5 Emmys, and Maggie Smith won the coveted Jimmy Carr You Know What I Still Would award. You're just saying, handsome woman. OK. 2011 was the year of the scripted reality show, with Made in Chelsea, The Only Way Is Essex, Geordie Shore and Desperate Scousewives all pulling in big audiences. I like to shorten The Only Way Is Essex by switching it off halfway through. Made in Chelsea was a brilliant idea for a show. It was ruined for me, though, by one small detail. Everyone in it and everything they did and said. Let's have a look at some of this year's TV highlights.
On your marks, get set, break!
What is pie? Where did it come from?
There's no makeup on me at all.
Really?
No, that's a lie.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm back. I'm raring to go.
I'm standing at the North Pole, the very top of the Earth.
Shut your face, all right? Shut up.
Fabulous. OK, you saw a clip from the Great British Bake Off there, but what distracting natural phenomenon shocked viewers during the final?
In the Great British Bake Off?
In the final of the Great British Bake Off. It's a natural phenomenon. If you saw it, I think you would remember.
It's not going to be the workings of yeast, is it? They'd be expecting that.
They were fully expecting the workings of the yeast. It was an extraordinary thing. OK. Here's a special treat for you. Mouseland's hardest-working detective has taken a break from living up with the Easy Crew to ask us a question. It's over to Rastamouse.
Greetings, Jimmy. Rastamouse here. Me and the Easy Crew love a good tune. So we know there's a lot of people out there that's gonna be proper excited to hear that Steps is reforming. But can the panel tell me the names of all 5 of the brethren and the sistren in the band?
So, can you name the 5 brethren and sistren in Steps?
We weren't really listening. We were just surprised to see Rastamouse on the show.
I like Rastamouse.
What was Rastamouse's question?
His question was, can you name all the members of Steps?
Yeah.
Can you?
Of course you can. Finally, a question David Walliams knows. Just look at your tattoo.
I'm so excited about them reforming.
Really?
Tragedy. Tragedy.
I've met all of Steps.
You're going nowhere.
How did you meet all of Steps?
That was the actual routine.
That was
Don't
very
just ask another question. I just did the routine.
Where did you meet all of Steps? Was it in a sauna?
No, I met them on the Alan Carr show. I mean,
That's
it was
a
like,
dream come true.
like meeting the Beatles, isn't it?
It's all wrong. A band called Steps, it's wrong. It's...
Why don't you like them to be called Steps?
Because it's like a painter called Numbers. Or a band called Notes, you know.
They're not a ladder.
Well, that's what it is. It's like a, I mean, it's just wrong.
like an author called Mr. Words.
Yeah, it's just... It's
Wordsworth.
It's wrong. if you're gonna put together
This would have freaked you right out. My English teacher at school was called Mr. Sentence. Absolutely true.
His parents did not try. His parents did not try.
He could have been a judge.
He could have been a judge, he could have been a paedophile.
Yeah.
And finally, we've got a question from Jim Carter, better known as Downton Abbey's loyal butler, Carson.
Good evening, Mr. Carr. This year, the Prime Minister appeared on the BBC's The One Show. Now, what ill-mannered question did the host, a Mr. Matt Baker, have the temerity to ask the Prime Minister?
OK, if you saw that, you would remember. It was pretty awesome.
You know they were going to call it Steps, The One Show.
No, but they're on Channel 1, so, you know, BBC One, so they call it the One Show, and they tried.
Yeah,
they linked.
I would like to have been at that ideas meeting. I get that. I bet that was held at 5:30 on a Friday.
It's also...
You need a name for this show.
It's a clever double meaning because it also implies that it's the only show. And basically, that's the only rationale under which anyone would watch it.
So, you ready? Have you got something down? Jamie, you got something?
Yeah, got it all, mate.
You got it all. Bit of confidence. Yeah. Miranda, David,
We got it now.
I got it.
Yes.
All right.
Finished.
Stop looking at me like that. Stop it. What's going on? There's no bonus points for flirting, but if there were, you would get one.
116 points to us.
OK, so what were viewers of the Great British Bake Off horrified by?
Did she put some wee in the cake to make the yeast rise or something?
Some wee in the cake? Jamie Oliver! Why would you think that? Why would your mind go there?
Technically, urine.
Urine would help a cake taste nice.
Pissier.
Because I went...
It would react with the baking powder and make it give it more lift.
you in.
If you pee on your feet, it's what special forces do. You pee on your feet and it makes your feet stronger. So if you pee in a cake, it'll make the cake stronger and it can do more marathons.
When you did the marathons, were you peeing on your feet?
I was peeing on my feet.
Wow. Did you seriously pee on your feet?
I didn't, not seriously, more casually.
I don't think you could ever do it in an earnest way.
I was quite relaxed when I was doing it, not so serious.
And so were you like the soles of your feet or the...
Well, that's the tricky one. You have to bounce off. You do ricochet. You have to put your feet out, you have to pee, you have to hit the bing, ding,
No,
ding.
but you just pee a puddle and then sort of paddle in it.
Oh, no, I would want it to be piping hot. OK, David and Eddie, you went for...
A tiny hurricane in the icing.
Thinking that's a natural phenomenon that shocked
Well, a
them.
hurricane is a natural phenomenon, and that would be shocking on a cake.
OK, David and Miranda, you're our only hope.
Shockingly
David
delicious.
Walliams farted and then knocked over a profiterole.
I can tell you that's incorrect. And I can tell you the answer is they were shocked and appalled by the appearance of a squirrel with a giant penis and testicles. Let's have a look.
Oh, my God!
That was just in the opening titles. They cut to a squirrel.
David, where did you get that outfit from? It's brilliant.
Someone clearly said to him, show us your nuts. And
The BBC is a public service broadcaster. It can't go around showing the genitals of animals.
No,
They could have locked that cock
What
off.
are the animals supposed to be doing with their genitals? Hiding them in a handbag
It's
or
not the
something?
anim's fault. It's the fault of the BBC
That's what a
and
squirrel
the
looks
liberal
like when it
media
stands up.
for not having cut that.
How do they do the big ones where David Attenborough goes out there? How do they shoot that stuff without showing any genitalia? They spend pants on tigers and lions and elephants.
They spend months putting bras on penguins.
OK, so Rastamouse asked you, so no one got that right. So Rastamouse asked you, name all 5 members of Steps. Hope you all got them.
I didn't know there were 5.
We got 4. We got 4.
We got H, Lisa, Benny and Bjorn.
David and Eddie, what did you go for?
We knew H, and so then we speculated I, J, K, and L.
OK, David and Miranda, this might be your specialist subject.
OK. H.
Lee!
Claire.
Lisa!
Faye! Yay!
Loved it. Adorable and correct. OK, let's go back to Rastamouse. Just see if you got that right.
Yo, greetings again. Me can tell you the 5 members of Steps are Claire, Lee, Lisa, Faye, and of course your favorite Jimmy, H.
OK, for a bonus point, why is he called H?
You can't just say this for a bonus
For a
point.
bonus
'cause
point,
you know it.
for a bonus point, it's because he's hyperactive, so he was given the nickname H. And that's a bonus point question. 1 point to us.
Another bonus point question. What's his real name? Ian.
For a bonus...
Ian, 2
Ian.
bonus points.
Two bonus points.
For a bonus point, at what age was Pitt the Younger made Chancellor of the Exchequer?
23.
16.
Yes, 23, you're right.
I've got 1 point. I'm in 4th place.
You're catching up on them.
A couple more history questions, and I think I could beat those 2. OK. And finally, Carson, the butler from Downton, asked you, what did Matt Baker ask David Cameron on The One Show? Any thoughts?
Do you like rice?
Good question, by the way. Good question.
Right. That's very rude to ask somebody, isn't it?
It's a bit edgy for the one show.
David and Eddie?
How do you sleep at night?
How do you sleep at night?
Jonathan, Jamie?
Exactly the same.
How do you sleep at night?
Oh, let's have a look at the clip.
Honestly, thank you so much.
Yeah, it's
for
been a
coming.
pleasure.
Such
Really lovely to come
a
on.
wonderful,
Really
wonderful
nice.
evening. Just very quickly, how on earth do you sleep at night?
Well, he didn't mean it that way, did he?
I don't think Matt Baker has bought a drink since.
OK, for a bonus point...
Oh, stop with your bonus
For a
points.
bonus point, what position did Matt Baker get to in Strictly Come Dancing?
Third.
Third place, bonus point.
Bonus point.
OK, for 9 bonus points.
How did this
When's
start?
my birthday? 7th February, so I'm on 9 bonus points.
It wouldn't be Christmas without some unexpected visitors. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome with our next question from the Only Way Is Essex, it's Lydia, Lauren and Kirk. Hi, Kirk, how are you? Nice to see you. Hello, ladies. Nice to see you. Hello. Well, nice to have you on. I can't believe our luck. So, taking a night off from the Sugar Hut.
Yes.
Well done, you. Now, I believe you've got a question for us, have
Girls
you?
are going to do the question?
We have.
You've got a question. OK, what's the question?
So this year, the Only Way Is Essex went to Marbella, but what simple diet rule did we stick to in order to look well ream on the beach?
But you've got to write it down.
I know it.
Of course you
have
know
to write
it.
it down,
What
Jonathan.
simple
It would mean you couldn't enjoy rice.
Jonathan,
Really
write it
there?
down.
Simple
OK, so
rule.
let's have the question again, because Eddie looks quite confused as to who or what you are and what the question is. They're from the Only Way Is Essex. Have you seen the show, Eddie?
The Only Way Is Essex, it's in Essex and there's only one way. So which simple
Diet rule did we follow in order
Easy.
to look well ream on the beach?
well ream, which means
Well ream.
fucking fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, good.
That does mean fucking fantastic. What other words? Because you've introduced other words to the English language, haven't you?
Gel. Well gel.
Well gel means...
Really jealous.
OK, well gel, ream and...
Ream
Vajazzle?
and shut
Vajazzle.
up. Shut up.
Shut up is not... You can't really claim you invented shut up. I think people were saying...
Say it for a different reason.
I think a lot of people say it to you as well. Yes.
I come from Essex. I don't know what is Vajazzle.
Vajazzle.
That's actually from America, but it's like diamonds down there.
Down where?
Diamonds in your vagina.
Yes.
Yes.
Can we just have a look at one of your... You've never had a vajazzle?
No.
Girls, you know Jamie's an expert at the male version. He's been paninied.
It's called a vajazzle.
So do you just shove diamonds up your vagina?
No, you sort of...
Eddie.
It's not like they're not
smuggling.
smuggling diamonds. It's basically making the vagina a bit more sparkly. A bit more showbiz and fun for people like David who like vaginas but also like a bit of glamour. Are you hoping for like a spin-off show like Jamie?
No.
You're from Essex, you've got a big TV show. You must have started on the Only Way Is Essex.
Have you ever been to the Sugar Hut?
No, is it good?
It's good. I'm going to say that, obviously, but yeah, it's all right. It's
Is it banging?
Really?
Can we come after the show tonight to the Sugar Hut?
Hey, cheers. This is me trying to fit in with you.
We should go.
I'd like to go.
Why don't we go?
Can we go and have a night out?
Come and see some vajazzles.
You'll
Let's
see
bring the
something
ladies.
go down
Come on.
there.
Wow, but you wouldn't need disco balls, would you? Just hang these chicks from the ceiling. Put a light on them. And they'd just be these, like, vaginal shapes just glittering. And like, all these old fellas will turn up and just think they're in heaven.
I'm in heaven just thinking about it. OK, all right, so you've got the question. You've all got something written down for this? OK, all right, so let's have a look and see what they put.
No carbs
Before Mars.
carbs.
No carbs before Mars. You do not have carbs before you go to Mars.
OK, David and Miranda went with...
To have no chips with a KFC bargain bucket. Because it's good, you just have the chicken. You just have the deep-fried chicken.
That is kind of the same, no carbs.
And there's a free Wolves Viennetta with every bargain bucket. You can have that, that's fine.
David and Eddie, what have you gone for?
Could it be sperm munching?
Ladies?
No, that was not the answer, I'm
Well,
afraid.
it would have been fun.
Yes, it would have been. OK, all right, so what was the correct answer?
No carbs before Mars.
Carbs before Mars.
Yay!
They took out the carbohydrates.
OK, well, let's see how the scores are at this stage. So, Jonathan and Jamie have 18 points.
Thank you.
David and Eddie have 19 points. They're in the lead. David and Miranda have 3 points.
Woo!